everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. S- I'll go over the stuff behind me in a moment. Um, last time, we were just getting through a couple of, little test things, and showcasing a couple of things we hadn't gotten to before. So, we made this this stone brick magic engine, so now nothing can spawn within 30 blocks of this, which is kind of cool. And then we went ahead and tamed a whole bunch of things. So we have Ranga here. Um, we have slimes. There's more to go over with the slimes in a moment. Somewhere's off in the distance, I have a named goblin, a named lizard, and a named orc. But they are staying far away because they will die if I try to get them home. But eventually that gave us the schematic for the dark set, which looks very cool. It's like this cool tuxedo costume. Like uh like uh Diablo, forgot his name. Like Diablo wears. But it requires monster leather bead that I have yet to find a single piece of, so I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna make that. But yeah, other than that, we picked up a lesser light spirit and a greater earth spirit. So now we have access to a couple more magic spells things. Speaking of which, we're going to be heading back to the Labyrinth to pick up another one in a moment. But between episodes, I did some skill training, and some things happened with the slimes. So we had named 2 slimes. Actually, we had named 3, and they were all named Mac. Well, one of them was Mac, but these 2 are Mac and Mac. And I was told to put them together, and they would do a thing, and that's how we got our first baby slime. While I was on here doing other things, apparently that kept happening, and the slimes keep merging, and then they keep creating more baby slimes. It's getting out of hand pretty quickly. See more baby slimes. And apparently these can merge eventually, like I keep having it pop up in the comments, and they keep growing up. So yeah, um, I should probably move this lot before it gets. I think that was just a new baby. Every time a slime ball pops up, I think it creates a new baby. Either that or its slime's getting bigger. Oh, look, no, there's the new baby slime. Yeah, I should separate this lot, otherwise this is just going to keep getting out of hand. But I'm assuming eventually we'll get, like, a really big one, which would be funny. So I'm actually kind of fine just letting them be. But other than that, I did some skill training. So, let's pull up the stat screen for a moment. Last time we were at like 100 and some on deaths. We're now up to 336. I died 176 times between a video so that I could gain pain and physical resistance. So now we have these. So I'd shown this at the beginning of last time, but if I do like this and take a whole bunch of damage like that, oh, there's a metal slime over there. It builds up both pain and physical resistance. But it also works if I just take some fall damage, so taking off these 2 and then just going like this. Whee! That didn't actually do any damage, I guess because I now have pain resistance. This should do it. Actually, this might just kill me. Ow. Well, it didn't kill me, that's good. So yeah, we don't take we take reduced damage now, and pain resistance basically means that when I get hit, I don't take knockback damage, I don't get I don't get that like flinch effect anymore, basically. But other than pain and physical resistance, I also worked on a bunch of other skills. So it was quite a bit that I did. So magic-wise, I worked on a couple of magics. I mastered darkness, which basically just gives everything blindness. I mastered earth, which basically just makes the same block that's right there appear here. Or it just does dirt blocks. So far, I've only seen it do dirt blocks. And I mastered, which one? Light. Basically just makes a little invisible light source. So that's now 4 of these done. Apparently, if I get 7, I'll gain Chant Annulment, which is going to be very good and make it a whole lot easier to train the other ones. And apparently, I actually showcased this a bit, and I'll be able to showcase it a little bit more. There's actually increased mana regen in the Labyrinth, and we'll be over there in a moment to see. Other than those, I also mastered Aura Sword and Diamond Path. So now, I just permanently have the Aura Sword boost, and I permanently have the defense boost from Diamond Path. So just naturally, I'm feeling a whole lot stronger right now. And then, other than that, let's see. Oh yes, that's right. I literally wrote this down so I don't remember. Basically, everything else just got some training points. Um, Poison, which we gained last time from eating 100 spider eyes, and corrosion we eat 100 rotten flesh, and self-regen, those are all really close to being learnt, but not mastered. Lightning manipulation, mortal fear, ogre sword cannon. Between episodes, I learned it. Basically, I charged this up to 5, and to actually get training points for this, I need to charge it all the way up. Actually, no, this one I need to charge it to at least 4 to get training, and 5 is the max damage. But we get... It does that big sweeping sword attack, and it just destroys everything in front of it. So it's pretty cool. Other than that, just all of our other wind manipulations and magics just got a little bit of training done on them. Uh, it's going to take a while for all of those. Like, all the manipulations are slow, but I want to master them to make our other skills better. Earth manipulation, earth wall, earth wall, earth wall. Actually, earth wall's not too bad to train. It has multiple modes like block break. It only works on... Sadly, it only works on dirt, gravel, and sand as far as I can tell. It doesn't work on sandstone, and I don't think it works on stone or cobble. Although I haven't tested that. Yeah, where... Is there just like a little cave I can hop in real quick? No? Oh, that works. Yeah, it doesn't work on stone, but it only works on sand and... Yeah, it's easy to train, especially if I go to a desert. Ugh. Earth pit. It does the same thing, just straight down. So it's easily trained, but not super great. So where is that metal slime? I'd seen it on the map when I ended up dying a moment ago. I don't know where it was. Somewhere's near the death marker, I assume. Let's go see if we can track that down, and then we're going to head to the Labyrinth, because I think that's about it. Other than that, all of our skills that can be learned or still need to be learned are currently in a hotbar, except for aura bullets and one other one I don't remember. Get over here. Where is... Actually, this is... Fighting metal slimes is why we have skills like this. Get back here. Wait, where is it? It's just gone. Oh, there it is. Aura sword. Ah, it moved. Oh, that's cool. Is it even worth it trying to get this metal slime? It's just gonna give me like 4 more things of I mean, magic ore's good. That's another bunch of it. Oh well. Head back to the Sky Village real quick, jump off some of the stuff, and then we're gonna head on over to the Labyrinth. So 1 second. Okay, inventory's dealt with a little bit. Maybe I should have come in while we're getting the spirit instead of just waiting outside, because now I have to wait through that as well. But corrosion has now been learned, and I get to showcase what that does in 8 seconds. 5. Actually, I have no idea what this skill does. Corrosion. Corrosion. Am I pressing the wrong button? How are your attacks with the deadly effect of corrosion toggleable when mastered? That's on V. Okay, so it's active right now, and this gains... Okay, interesting. So it looks like this is a toggleable effect like Diamond Aura and whatnot, but it actually gains experience based on me hitting things with it, not just activating it. Cool, I'm assuming Poison's going to be the same way. And there's self-regen, which, if I remember correctly, is just a toggleable immediately. So that's very nice. Like, and Poison, which I'm going to assume is going to work the same way as Corrosion then? Yep. So, just find something real quick. Activate Poison. Hold on, do I have to... Okay, yeah, and then both of those will just stay active for a little bit. If it does have, like, a visual cue that it's on, it's covered by everything else. I should probably turn off, like, Aura Sword and all that stuff so I can see in a moment. But, oh well, we can showcase that all in a moment. For right now, we're gonna head back into the Labyrinth. And I guess this is also a good time to showcase... you don't actually use it. Darkness Cannon. This is, like, a good way to get rid of a bunch of mana. Yeah, that is gonna be a tough skill to actually level up. But Magicule Regen is much quicker in here. I don't know exactly how much, but we're up to 84 from like 79 or whatever it was. When usually we'd be at like 80 maybe. It's just a nice little boost to train on magic in here. But anyways, let's see. This is our 5th attempt. So what is our 5th spirit going to be? There's a 30% chance we get a medium spirit, which I have no idea what that is. A greater spirit have wind has heard your prayers. Okay. So we can go in here, and we basically just replace our lesser wind spirit with a greater one. That gave us access to Aerial Blade. Pull in any nearby entities before dealing massive damage by unleashing the power of your spirit. Okay, that's kind of cool. What else? Electroblast. Fire a beam attack that pierces their enemies and deals devastating damage while paralyzing your enemies. Okay, kind of like Shadow Beam, but electric instead. Lightning Lance. Interesting that all these are attached to wind spirits. Launch a lightning projectile which will electrify your enemies. And Wind Blade. Fires a concentrated blade of wind which has heavy knockback. Okay. Okay, it's just like a little wind blade thing. It makes sense based on a move called a Wind Blade. Cool. Is this actually gaining... Okay, it is saying I'm mastering. I'm just going to have to use it a bunch. Thankfully, it's only a one thing timer on it, though. So, another spirit in the books. There's 3 greater spirits. Anyways, there's one more thing I want to showcase in here. Apparently, to re-summon the Spirit Guardian, the Elemental Colossus or whatever, all I have to do is throw this in. Dragon mode, why not? And... Sure, dragon mode, go! Oh, it really is that simple. Wind Blade. Oh, I am not doing a whole bunch of damage to you. Oh, you flung me around. I guess my physical resistance is coming in handy right now. Good thing I trained up all that. Hold on. I only have physical resistance, but it feels like I'm doing a lot more than I should be. Can you hurt me? I'm beginning to question whether this thing can hurt me, but this thing probably has a whole bunch of magic and physical resistance itself. Okay, this does just give the Magisteel back every time. Cool, so we can just keep fighting him whenever we want. Oh yeah, I forgot. My EP gets doubled in this mode. 727. 627 or whatever. Do I actually gain EP every time I beat him? 675. 675 goes to... Okay, no, I guess he doesn't give EP. Otherwise, that would be too simple. Okay, good to know, I guess. But we do basically have an eternal test dummy whenever we want, which is kind of cool. Anyways, um, now what? I didn't really think that far ahead. Basically, we're waiting so that we can keep going in and gathering new, yeah. We basically want to gather as many spirits as we can. We're gonna keep heading back in there and gathering new magic every once in a while. I was told that there's a different direwolf I should be on the lookout for. Apparently, there is a rare chance that whenever a direwolf spawn, it will have a white mane, and specifically, that's what I should be on the lookout for. I kind of want to see if I can't find one of those. And then we're kind of to a point where I feel confident that we can at least try fighting one of the bosses. And, do I start with Shizu? Or do I try building the Orc Disaster right now? Although I still haven't beaten an Orc Lord either. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I still need to build up resistances, so I don't really want to kill Shizu if I can help it. I probably could handle myself a bit better. I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. What did I do? What? What is that noise? Oh, that's Enrage. I've never actually heard what Enrage does. I've only ever heard that noise from Breeder Reactor or whatever. Weird. Okay. Your slimes have merged. Oh no. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have about 70 slimes, aren't I? Also, that is spawn, which means it's always loaded. So yes, the slimes will just keep going no matter where I am. Cool. Cool. That might cause some issues eventually, but for right now, I'm just gonna say it's fine. How good is my physical resistance now? They can't hurt me. I'm getting hits, but my resistance is just blocking all of it, apparently. Okay. I was not expecting physical resistance to be that good. I don't know. Let's see. Honestly, I feel confident enough to actually go fight a boss. It's just a question of which boss do I want to try fighting. I mean, I kind of want to fight the Orc Lord, because I haven't fought one of those yet, and then I can just sort of wait for a new one to spawn in that we can turn into the Orc Disaster. Just a question of where exactly near here is... I'm going towards Hinata. I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Hinata's this way. The Orc Lord was this way. It's in like a little ravine with some water in it. It's just a question of which one. Oh, hello there. Oh, we finally found a night spider. Hey, we one-shot the night spider after finally finding it. Good night, spider. Aha, and that gives us the spider bow schematic and the night spider carapace gear schematic. Okay, cool. So we finally have those. I cooked these. That is bad. I need them uncooked if I want to make it, if I want to use them for bows, I think. Hold on. Turn off the fire, please. Also, why have you just decided to spawn now? We spent quite a while in this desert and never saw one of you. And then suddenly it just decides they want to showcase themselves a bit more. You might actually be scary earlier on. You've got 90 health and I'm assuming you do a bunch of damage. But I'm not taking damage anymore. Which is a little bit better than I was expecting. I was expecting damage reduction and not damage nullification. Considering we only have resistance, not, you know, nullify. Cool. Let's pull out the smithing bench. Now, let's see. Night spider gear. There it is. 7 armor versus 9 armor. Okay, it's weaker than the Armorsaurus stuff. Spider bow, spider bow. There's the short spider bow, war spider, and regular spider. Okay, so there's 5 different ones to choose. Not 5. There's a couple different spider bows. I don't have any of my steel string on me. Otherwise, I'd make a couple of them right now to test it out. I don't know. I'll head back and make one of those in a little bit. I definitely have the resources for them now. But I still need to find that orc lord. I know there's one nearby. Why are these such a common spawn now? Like, they were not spawning at all until right now. And now they're literally everywhere. Hmm. I'm curious if spawns in this mod are related to how much EP I have. Like, the stronger I am, the stronger mobs will start spawning. I definitely feel like I'm also finding more otherworlders now that we're a little ways in than we did at the beginning, so there's a chance there's something to it. Where is this lord? I know it's in a ravine here somewheres. I want to fight it real quick. Let me track it down real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, cool. It's not an orc lord, but it is it isn't royal orc. Uh, hey, go away. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It got too close while I was fighting. So, we saw it for a brief second there. Oh, hello there, Mai. Oh, can you not hurt me anymore? I'm sorry. I now resist physical damage. You are significantly less scary that you cannot do damage to me. Go away. Nothing. 3% chance. I'm just not getting lucky with it. Oh, apparently they've been killing death worms. But yeah, there are orcs around here with like little yellow tufts of hair on their head, and those are royal orcs. I don't remember exactly what's special about them. I think they can have a very specific drop or something. And then I think there's something else that they do special, but I don't remember what. It's just a question of finding another one without it getting killed by the spider, while also finding this lord. I don't know where it went. I know it's this desert specifically, it's just a question of where in this desert. Um, Somewhere's closer to Hinata, but not next to Hinata. And I don't think it's directly next to this temple. I don't know. Might have to wait for a new one to spawn at this point, because I cannot find it. I'm gonna keep searching for a little bit longer, then it might just end up waiting for a new one at this point. Aha, that's what it is. I found another royal orc. Get back here. Apparently, these things have a chance to drop something called royal blood, which I think you need for orc evolution. But kind of not that important to us. We're still a lizard. Uh, I might just keep going until we max out lizard at this point. This series has been going on for quite a while. And I haven't even maxed out evolution of this, let alone trying to showcase evolution for anything else. I don't know, this might just be the lizard series. This lord. I know it's somewhere near here. I went too far. It definitely isn't next to this dragon, but we might as well just go one-shot a dragon real quick. Get over here. Hey, look, I one-shot a dragon. Oh, I am too strong at this point. It really is just trying to fight some bosses now. Here we go, royal blood. I actually got to showcase it dropping one. Anyways, where... This orc lord does not... I cannot find it. Where did it go? I know it's in like a little ravine somewhere nearby. I can even picture the ravine. I just don't remember the coordinates. I'm silly. I could just look up the video. I could make this so much easier on myself. Never mind, don't need to. Hello. Where's your lord? Um, Seriously, where's the lord? Where's the orc lord? I finally found them, and they're just drowning, and the lord itself is just gone. I guess this explains why I was having a hard time getting a hold of it. It somehow died without me being anywhere near it to actually load it into existence so it could die. Okay then. Whatever you say, game. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to try and get a hold of a new one if I want to fight it. Are we to the point where... Nah, we're not to the point where I cheated in. We only got one to spawn in legitimately. I really need to turn off husks, because these things are just everywheres. We think we're strong enough to beat Charybdis. I somehow doubt it. I was warned that Charybdis is still going to be too strong for us, and we should wait till Demon Lord. I kind of want to test it. I mean, we have 7 Charybdis cores. I could just get to work on one while we're here. This one's already at 2100. Come on. This is at... Oh, that goes up a whole lot faster than I was expecting. I was expecting that to hit like 1200. Now it's at 10,000. So, yeah, this is gonna fill up and spawn a giant shark thing a lot faster than I was expecting. 20,000. This thing turns into Charybdis at 100,000, which means I do have a little bit of wiggle room to start charging it up. Do we do it? Oh, I feel like starting with Charybdis is a silly idea, and I want to do it. I'll get this thing close, but I need to be very careful with this plan. Like, this plan is silly and dangerous. Yeah. I'll start building up existence points in this thing, but we're not going to spawn it in just yet. I think I'm just going to wait around to see if another Orc Lord spawns in. Actually, come to think of it, I think I saw another Orc Lord, and I just ignored it while I was running through. Hey, look, Orc Lord. Hi. Hello there, friend. You have a lot of health. Why am I not taking the wither damage? I am poisoned, I am withered, I'm just not taking damage. Ow, that kind of hurt. Yeah, this physical resistance and pain resistance, they're kind of good. Although I might turn off pain resistance. Basically, it's just anti-knockback, but it's hard to actually tell when I get hit. So I don't know, I think I just prefer having that. And self-regen is actually getting a bit of a use here, too. Because even every bit of damage I do take is just getting taken back, or healed back up. How much EP are you at, Orc Lord? It's hard to tell. There's so many other orcs. Ow. No idea. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait around here getting beaten up for a little bit. 85,000. It's gonna take a little... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off pain resistance so that I can tell I'm getting hit, because it is going to get me killed otherwise. I did not realize how low health I was. So the Orc Lord should pretty quickly start killing enough things. And is trying to get me this time. This is when Dragon Eye would actually be useful, so I don't actually have to get close to see. Oh, most of them are now stuck in a hole. Cool. So, I'm just gonna let our friend here start building up for a little bit. I could beat the Orc Lord at any time. Like, I have no questions about that. Like, I can one-shot dragons. I probably three-shot it. It has extra defense in comparison, but it's not going to be that strong. In fact, I might be strong enough in comparison that my hockey would be able to kill it. So I'm just going to let this build up for a little bit and see how this goes. Okay, so I've just been dancing with the Orc Lord and its entourage for like the past 10 minutes. And eventually I actually died. Because I've been messing around for the past 10 minutes, just letting it go. It couldn't actually hurt me very much, so I stopped caring and was literally just, I was literally just standing there taking hits. Eventually, I will die, but it takes quite a while. Anyways, I have some junk I need to deal with real quick. My inventory's full of stuff again. Let's make those bows, but first I need inventory space. Okay, so inventory's dealt with. Let's make some special bows, shall we? I do actually have the spider bow. This was randomly in a chest in one of these spider things. I don't actually have arrows on me. Hold on, grab out these. What does this do? 15 damage, that's actually pretty good. Especially for like a bow with nothing on it and like a 0 EP right now. Where are the other bows in here? Um, where are you? Oh, the ice blade. We can actually make this. That's not too difficult. And an elemental core water. I think those are just made with the slime cores or like one of the other core things. I think it's actually in here somewheres. But there's some sort of empty core. Ah, yeah, elemental core. It's actually pretty simple at this point. We could make a bunch of those. And we could make that ice sword pretty much no problem. It would be kill another couple frogs to get the water element out of them. We might do that at some point. But the long spider bow, opposed to the regular spider bow. And then there's a short one, and then there's a war one, right? Let's see. Am I missing any? Base reroll, short spider bow. And finally, war spider. There it is. So each of them looks very slightly different. Oh, what is that recharge time? Oh, that does 48 damage though, but it takes 5 seconds to charge up and I cannot move. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And it's doing more damage every time I use it. Short bow is basically 0 recharge time, but it's only does about 6. Long, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this... I think the regular spider bow is better than the short or long ones. Like, this is just a normal bow that does 15 damage. A war bow. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. I don't know if that's worth it. That's very slow, but it does so much damage. It might be worth it. We'll keep both on us for right now. I mean, not that we're actually doing a bunch of long-range stuff. Most of our damage is coming in the form of... yeah, most of our damage comes in the form of melee. But anyways, I'm going to head back to... where is it? This one. Hello, Orc Lords. I'm going to fly away for a moment. What? It's up to 90,000 EP. It needs 200,000, doesn't it? It's not 100,000. 100,000 is Charybdis. And this thing's just gonna chase me for eternity. I needed to beat up everything else. This isn't easy. Oh, I killed it. Oh, yeah, this bow just kills anything that gets hit by it, but it's very long. Yeah, I'm gonna need to come up with a different plan, because this is not working. Like, this Orc Lord is not going to evolve at this rate anytime soon. What I need it to do is to fight all the spiders. But the thing is, it's more worried about me. So I need to be in range to let it load in, but out of range for it to actually, catch me. It to bother about trying to kill me. Isn't easy. Where is my Dragonite? There it is. Where'd the Orc Lord go? This is not easy trying to build an Orc disaster. Like, this is not going to plan. Oh, there it is. Orc Lord, where'd it go? I need to turn off those markers. Okay, it's up to 91,000 and it has noticed me again. Of course it has. Thankfully, it does charge up EP very slowly. Hold on. Oh, it's in the water. It's decided it's going to beat up a bunch of fish. That's good for me. Can I lead this thing to an ocean? Or if I could lead this into like a plains or something where there's a whole bunch of like animals, that might be good. I don't know. The trading this thing up is a pain. Like, this is not easy. Go away, spiders. If it would actually, you know, fight the spiders, that would be nice. But no, it doesn't want to. Oh, hold on. It's at like 92,000 now. Still up to 92,000. Why didn't it gain any EP for killing that spider? I don't know. This this is just orc watching at this point, hoping something cool happens. So, I'll be back. I'm just going to keep an eye on this thing and watch it build up for a little while, I guess. Okay, it actually ate it that time. Okay, it got 200 for killing that, for killing the hover lizard for some reason, but none for the spider. Interesting. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? After another 10 minutes, it is still only up to like almost 98,000? Yeah, 97,500. Thankfully it charges up... This is something I'm gonna need to work on between episodes, I think. Because it does very slowly build up EP over time. It's like 5 a tick or something like that. Yeah, like 7 damage, 7 existence points a tick. And then it's sped up quite a bit whenever it eats something and whenever it kills something. So I can just like lead it around. I led it to a savanna and it started beating up everything here, which sped it up a little bit. But obviously it's still gonna take quite a while. Oh, go away. I'm curious if I were to make like an iron golem. One, I'm curious how many existence points an iron golem has. Two, I'm curious if this thing would gain AP from eating it. I think there's a chance it would, and that might speed this up a bit. Otherwise, I could tame a whole bunch of things and lead them into battle and get them eaten, which is rough, but kinda seems like it might be the expected plan of action. Or I just run around to get a whole bunch of wild monsters to chase me and get those eaten instead. That also is an option. But apparently at some point, I don't know how, I lost my winged boots. So now I'm just walking around like this. Hey, Orc Lord, I am very slow right now. I need to make a new pair, but I brought you lunch. Hey friend, I brought you lunch. Oh, you're distracted by this skeleton right now. That's an issue. Here you go. Oh, I died. Okay, then, wasn't expecting that. I thought I had plenty of health. Wow. Do I lead my army of slimes in the battle and get them all eaten? Is that what I do? I mean, it's an option. I could put all of these in buckets and just give them to the Orc Lord. I could do it. I don't think there's any way I could capture the Orc Lord and make it stay put. But I could just lead it around. I could do that. I don't know. Between episodes, I'm gonna have to keep working on it. I gathered another hypoctate herb. Anything that can't, and just put all this stuff away. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Like, this is not just a quick, easy done thing. You can go in there. I have more junk to toss away. So between episodes, I'm gonna keep working on the Orc Lord. Apparently I stole a spear from one of the orcs before. I want to test this whole iron golem thing, but to do it, I'm gonna need a pumpkin. Have I seen one and ignored one, or am I gonna have to go hunting for one? Another metal slime. You're supposed to be relatively uncommon. Yet I'm finding you everywheres. Thank you. Let me see. One of these villages probably has a pumpkin, right? This is at least worth a test before we end off today. Oh yeah, plenty of pumpkins. I need to turn these into jack-o'-lanterns first, right? Or at least carved, I think? I don't remember. So there's that. I have plenty of iron blocks on me. Head back to the newest death marker. This is probably going to be our last test on the day, and then we're going to end off. Where is it? Here it is. Come on. My computer's been a bit laggy today. Can we play ball? We're almost done, please, game. 1 second. Okay. I figured out why I died. I figured out why the game didn't want me teleporting. I figured out why I died. I'm not gonna need those pumpkins. Let's make a new pair of winged boots real quick. Still no idea why they actually broke though. Was it just this? What else do I need for you? Do I like any? I think I need a magic stone or something. Where are you? Yeah, I need a magic stone, which was a single piece of low magisteel. Cool. I should just be able to make one like that's mithril. Oh, I have silver in there. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, I just need like 4 things of iron, right? That's all it takes. Or was it 1 ping of iron? Let me wait for this to go through so I can remake the boots real quick. Okay, winged shoes reacquired. And, where is it? That thing right there. That's why I died. So, oh, oh, I cannot even get close to that thing. I might have gotten overconfidence with my ability to just beat everything else, no problem. Forgetting, oh yeah, everything in this mod just gets progressively harder and harder. So, yeah, that thing ain't dying. I have overestimated my abilities. Self-regen, nice. Physical resistance, nice. That thing is doing neither that thing's not caring. Oh, that poor otherworlder. You can deal with the little small fries, but as soon as you go up towards that big guy, you're just dead. If I go anywhere near the big guy, I'm just dead. Can I get a good shot of it? I'm gonna have to go into creative mode to get my thumbnail. But, orc disaster. Yeah, we're not ready for that. We're not Rimuru. We are not just a slime that can eat it with other like insane buffs. We are just a lizard who is relatively strong. Spiders, not the time. I just cannot get a good picture of that thing right now. Come on. I got too close. Spiders, not the time. I'm trying to get a picture of the monstrosity that has eaten me twice. Or come close to eating me twice. Are you kidding me? Stop running away. Oh, I think the other worlder I think that other worlder got eaten. There. Every time I go around to the other side of it, it starts running the other way. Come on, look this way. Consume. Consume. Whatever just got in my way, thanks. I'm trying to get pictures. Apparently my cat is doing something. Bunny, not the time. Everything wanted to be in the picture that I didn't want in the picture. Can you look this way, please? Oh, that's a pretty good one. Like, I feel like a wildlife photographer trying to get pictures of, like, elusive, dangerous creatures off in the distance. Hmm. My dragon mode's not up right now, right, is it? No, we're still, like, 6 minutes out. Where is... Oh, I turned off Ogre Sword for the meantime. I can go back on. We're gonna try it. We're gonna die again, but we're gonna try it. And I'm not gonna get Wrath activated right now, am I? Like, the odds of me getting Wrath activated right now, specifically when I need it, aren't great. Like, that's the rules of Wrath. You need to hold it for, like, 5 minutes to get it to activate once. Well, let's go. If I have Wrath activated, I might be able to win this. Otherwise... Oh, hold on. Ow. This is gonna take some serious hit and run, and it's just gonna keep eating everything else. Hold on, I'm eating everything else too. What is happening? I got you. Oh, I should not have won that. I don't think I should have won that. Hit and run tactics were working pretty effectively, though. Oh, you get his sword? The Meat Crusher. Buff staffs when used with both hands. Oh. There goes my dog just as we're about to end off. Oh, it's got some cool stuff going with it. What is this gonna do? Oh, I can literally, like, charge it up and get ready. Really? Like, someone is specifically making the dog bark right now, knowing I'm just about done. Thanks. Come on. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, it ate my boots again. Okay, apparently they're not gonna stop. So, we managed to beat the Orc Lord. The Orc Disaster. Defeat an Orc Disaster. That went easier than I expected. Also, we got a Deathworm egg and got named Polytrades. Cool. Still haven't watched Doomtimes Part 2. But anyways, boss number 1 down. Oh, that was a good chunk of EP and souls. We're almost halfway there to getting our Demon Lord evolution, and we are over halfway there to getting to be a true Dragonute. Both of which are going to be very cool. Okay, this thing is cool. I like this right-click charge attack, too. I can't believe we won that. Oh. Oh, I like this thing. I definitely don't feel like we should have won that fight right there. Okay, I'm ending off, because they're just not going to stop making the dog bark. Thanks. Thanks ever so much. Anyways, I guess next time we're going to fight Shizu. I saw Orc Disaster just kill us in about 3 milliseconds and thought we were doomed. But nope, apparently not. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I don't care that much about that metal slime.